Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from South Philly. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard. Look at that big guy rumble. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Eagles. 52 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. DJ Turner now to bring it back. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Detroit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On second down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Detroit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll take this down to the 47. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
It's a pick number 3. Brings up second
and 7. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Lions.
Goff. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Hold on. 180. Super. Take it up.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Moving to his right. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12.
Goff's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
No touch.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions.
Look at him go! Still on his feet. He may go! And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is Turner. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
14. 14. 3 for 1.
To throw is Goff. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Detroit.
Now Goff will find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A gain there of 15. First down, Detroit.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
We go. 76. 76.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Throwing, Goff. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Value three.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Carter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
Like 20.
Laporta in motion. On 4th down, Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Louis.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Goff to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In trouble, and down he goes. Jack Campbell getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Third and long for Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Barkley. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Man, Mike, I'll tell you, halfway there, I thought that ball was going to run out of steam. He ended up needing a little bit of help from that crossbar in the end, but he got it. When it's on target, you give yourself a chance, and boy, did he deliver.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is Turner. Ooh. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, it's gone. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. Second and inches.
10 yards on the play. It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
17.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Williams now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's gone. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 52 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Value three. At the 5-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Left. Like 20. What's up?
Train running here with Montgomery. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
A loss of a yard.
One out.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He gets free. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
No touch. Trimmer. No touch.
Now Hurts, forced to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts, touchdown Eagles. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, Goff. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 27. 1st down, Lions.
Here's Goff. Flush to his right. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
45-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Again, Hurts going for it all. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now, Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180!
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.